This is Droving Women. Well, she buried them down on the edge of the town, where the brigalow suckers a cemetery creep. She stood with them children in a heavy brown gown. What you want, we just can't always keep. I'm sorry, I said, I knew him so well. Though your body is young, just never can tell when the hand of fate rings his final death knell. She just turned the saddest of smiles. She said from the start, oh, we knew it so hard. We were always handed severest of cards. Our honeymoon spent roving through Jameson stock, through the wildest winter we've seen. My romantic notions of horses and land, they were soon dispelled as fantasized dreams, watching cattle at night in the midwinter cold turns a person both wiry and old. Flame of the breakfast, the fire be dead as the sun rose up. Oh, she moved up ahead, packing the camp up and rolling the beds as she fanned stock wider 4 feet. The weather turned sour with the onset of rain, and the truck bogged down to the axle main. He'd move up ahead with pack, saddles and chains, and I'd wait in the mud by the road. With the blankets and the canvas all hung out to dry, and there's nothing for heating, she couldn't light a fire. And no stock permit for the forthcoming shire. The dog would whimper in the winter wind rain. For the cattle don't camp where the slosh in the rain. They keep walking all night like a dog on a chain. He'd be red-eyed and weary with a pack horse turned lame, and I'd wait miles behind in the mud. Was down through Charlottesville to Julia Creek, living on syrup and damper, the salted corn meat. We had nothing but the ruse and the mailman to meet, and we'd move up and down with the rain. But them inland skies are the starriest of nights, with the dance of the fire, long flickering lights. The beauty of its sunset were a constant delight. We felt that nature had let us intrude. And the enormous vastness of them inland plains gives you a lonely contentment that you can't put a name. It's a satisfied glow city folks seldom attain. They spend their life on a right rigid rail. The kids got their schooling from the government mail, and they posted their work off cattle sale. They considered their learning a self-imposed jail. They would rather help their father than fail. Early in the month, there we go. Early last month, at the end of the drive, he was given a horse nobody could ride. Alert with his ears, with a fire in his stride. He was young and his spirit was wild. To catch him each morning was an hour-long battle. You had to collar rope his near side and throw on the saddle, and he'd bite and he'd strike and he'd make my nerves rattle. Pandemonium reigned with each ride. It was a hot summer's morning at the government board. There was stillness around like I'd never felt before. How could he know it was fate at his door that was stealthily watching his moves? He mounted up quick, taking slack from the rein, grabbed a full hand of hair from the horse's long mane. He just hit the saddle when the horse went insane, churning dust in a frenzy of fear. The girth from the saddle let go at the ring, and his surcingle slipped. It was impossible to cling. The horse felt to glow and made a desperate fling. He was thrown to the length of the reins. I heard his spine snap like a roo shooter's shot. He'd busted his back on a concrete trough. Sickness and fear were the feelings I got, for the doctor was a 6-hour drive. I looked at his face and his colour turned white, turned slowly and said, I can't make it till night. My body is broken and I'm bleeding inside, as the life slowly drained from his eyes. So sell up the plant now, move back into town before the winter returns, that chill on the ground. What I have lost can seldom be found. I was blessed with the gentlest of men. Eventually the children, they'll move to the east. I couldn't stand the bustle, of even a quiet city street. I'll stay in the scrub here, where my heart really